welcome to another edition of WillyRob's Workbench. Tonight we're going to be putting together this model right here. This is the mini Star Destroyer brought to you by Sass Dragon. And I just want to thank Sass Dragon again for buying me some models and so that I can do this this workbench. And pretty much he's going to be funding most of the episodes going forward for a good while because he keeps buying me models and I'll keep building them. So we're going to be doing this model build tonight. The other thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be seeing some really important public service announcements. We're going to watch a safety video on eyeglass protection, on eyes and all that stuff. We're going to watch an old vintage cartoon that I hope y'all will enjoy. And we'll probably get into some other things like clips of the week and some other stuff like that. So enjoy the music. Enjoy the time that we have together. And have some fun, sit back and relax. Now let's get this model built right. But before I do that, I just want to bring up one thing. Now, Sass sent me this model this past week. And man, he's going to keep me so buried in models, I don't even know what I'm going to dig out. But this is a bi-weekly broadcast. And we will get to this at some point in the future. It's going to take a while to build this thing that I'm going to show you. But that's all right. We have a couple things. We have almost all our other models in front of it. This will be the last one in line that we have scheduled right now. Hell, this thing, it might take us months to get to it. But we'll get to it eventually. And that's this guy right here. So thanks. Thank you so much, Sass Dragon, for picking this up. This thing is just freaking awesome, man. Thank you so much. And Sass, you know how I feel about you. You are an awesome dude. And I'll tell you what, thank you for bringing all the subs that you bring in. Thank you so much for all those things that you do. You're such a great friend of the stream and just a good friend of mine. I enjoy playing games with you and stuff. And thank you so much for sponsoring this stream. And thank you to bringing Sneaky with you too, Sneaky Peas, because she's bought some models too. And I gotta thank Sneaky too for helping sponsor this whole thing and just being a good friend of the stream and a good friend of mine, you know, online there and playing games and stuff. So with that said, let's get on with the show. And so why don't we, before we get on with the show, we got to watch this really, really important safety eyeglasses and eye protection announcement. Watch this safety video with a good friend. Thank you. And we'll be back in just a minute.
I'm Martin Cove. I know that a lot of people don't think safety gear is worth the time and trouble. A lot of them never get hurt, but a lot of them do. Almost 350 people get up and go to work every day not knowing that this is the day they'll remember for the rest of their lives. The day the world got fuzzy or bleary, or the day everything just suddenly went black. Today, like every workday, those 350 people will lose part or all of their eyesight because of an accident on the job. That adds up to over 1,700 every week, 90,000 every year. Do you think even one of those people believed it could happen on that day, on that job? Most of the 90,000 workers injured each year are hurt at their regular work sites while doing their normal everyday job. It could happen to you on your job, but you can tilt the odds in your favor. You can protect your eyes and your face by wearing the right safety gear for your job. Your eyes and face can come up against a lot of different job hazards. And there's special gear made for every one of them. Your supervisor can help you choose the right equipment so your protection can match the hazards on your job. But you need to wear it. When there's bits and pieces of wood, metal, or whatever flying around, you need impact-resistant protection that takes the size, shape, and speed of the flying pieces into mind. Safety glasses resist more force of impact than even the toughest streetwear glasses. They can be lightweight and comfortable, even though they have thick lenses and special frames. Most safety glasses meet the safety standards set by ANSI, the American National Standards Institute. The lenses will always be marked with the manufacturer's monogram. So think about it. Every time you have to make that choice.
Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that safety video. I hope you learned something from that safety video. We don't want anyone losing an eye. We don't want anyone getting their eye poked out, and we don't want anyone getting anything in their eye. We don't want people having to go to the hospital. We don't want any of that crap. So I hope that you paid attention to that safety video. There will be a test later on it before we can certify you to build models. Okay, let's get going. Alright, the first thing we're going to do is, this one's a little different because it's kind of taped up and all that stuff. And so let's just peel that tape off of there. And we'll get all this crap here cut off. A lot of these models came shipped from Japan. This one came from a model shop by way of Japan. So let's take a look at what we got in here. Alright, typical instructions, as you can see. They're in the inside of the box for these mini models. That's how they work. Won't be so much like that for the bigger models. We got 2 of the bigger models so far that we'll be working on, and they're not quite like that. So this is just for these types of models right here. So let's take a look at what we got for the first step here. First, let's take this out. Let's unpack this thing. It's all the normal safety stuff and safety crap and the caution. And we don't need to read that because it says this, you know, it just says a bunch of crap that we'd already know. Don't eat it. Don't stick it in your eye. Don't stick it in your ear. And if you're under 15, well, don't build it. Kind of ridiculous if you ask me. But, you know, the way it is. Let's cut this open and get this bad boy out of here. Hope y'all had a good week. I cannot wait to get back into streaming tomorrow night and play some games with y'all. Hope you enjoy the clips tonight that you'll see later on. Hope you enjoy the cartoon that you'll see later on. And we'll have a public service announcement in a little bit too that is really important you need to watch. Yes, we added a safety video and we have a public service announcement because it's very important. That's why. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't important. Alright, we want to get into tree A2 and A3. That's the first thing we need. Here's A4, here's A3, here's A2. Man, I tell you, it's been a long week, and I hope you have had a better week than me. Migraine this week wasn't too good. Missing a day of work, my regular day job. At least I got to stream that night. Had a lot of fun playing PUBG this week. A lot of fun just hanging out with all you guys this week. So, man, it was fun. So we're gonna cut this big section here. This appears to me to be the top section, or what will be the top section of the Star Destroyer. And interesting fact to note about the Star Destroyers. In the original Star Wars film, This was actually the Keller of the Star Destroyers, the models that they used in the filming. This was what they kind of looked like. They were very much kit bashed and put together from all kinds of different models that, and just assembled from battleships and other ships and other models, just tanks and all kinds of stuff, and put together in what was called a kit bash model. That was what they did at the time. Now, the other thing about it is they made it white, and it does not look white on the silver screen because of the camera angles and because of being in space and because of all that. So when you see it on film, it sort of looks gray in color, these Star Destroyers, and as well as some of the other ships that were the original kit bash models. They were typically, such as the Millennium Falcon, they were typically white models. You know, as they showed up on screen, they were gray. Just interesting geek fact right there. Just so you know. And in case you didn't already know, Willie Rob loved Star Wars and still loves Star Wars. I could take or leave like some of those prequels. Man, I didn't enjoy all of them too much. Especially that second one. Doggone, I couldn't stand that movie. But it was still a Star Wars movie, so I guess I could live with it. Gotta be real careful right along here. So just so you know, this is all pre-recorded. I recorded different segments throughout the week, throughout 2 weeks sometimes. But for the first showing, I will be in the chat on Sunday night. So let me look here and just make sure I'm completely clear on where this thing goes. Putting models together is not exactly something that I've been doing for a really long time. I have a friend named Matt who helped me get into the modeling thing, particularly the Star Wars models. And it's kind of been a little bit of an obsession for me over the last, I don't know, maybe a year or so. Oh, they want me to cut this thing off right here too. Done and done. So they kind of have this thing pointed like this, and they have this coming up here. And I'll be damned if I know where they want this thing to go. I think they want this right here like this. Would appear like that's right. Alright, now cutting this one out. So this past week we had some games with Sass and Sneaky and Real Soldier. Had a lot of fun in those games. Been playing a lot of PUBG because of the Candy Pass. But PUBG is like the perfect game to get into, you know, with followers and friends, and that's really why I like it so much. A lot of people are like, why are you playing that old dead game? There ain't nothing good about that. All this and all that, people bitching about it left and right. And I know it's broken, but that's part of what's charming about it in a way. And I really like the game a lot because it's an easy game for people to get into together, and you can kind of teach each other things. And you know, it's like it don't take long. You just pick up a weapon and you start going. You know, so that's why I play it, because it's an easy game to get into with friends, and just fun. You know, fun with friends. Some of my friends, they don't like it so much anymore, and I get that, but as for me, I'm going to keep playing that game because I love that game. Now, I know I don't care if it's broke as hell. I still love it. And as long as I have friends that are having fun playing that game with me, I'm going to keep playing it. And if they're not having fun playing it with me and they want to play something else, they can play something else. And that's fine, and every once in a while I'll play with them in other games. I'm never going to leave that game for the foreseeable future. I think Apex looks really promising. It looks fun. Man, there's a lot of things to learn and master in that game. It's not an easy game by the looks of it to learn. There's a lot of challenges, and people are putting a lot of hours in, so they're getting good and better and better. And I'm just not playing that game right now. I'm playing my PUBG and having fun, and my friends are playing their games and having fun, and they're not. And they got that 3-player thing, and I don't like that about Apex. That you have to have a 3-player squad. I would definitely be playing it a lot if it was solo or duos. And I could get into that and just kind of learn it a little bit better. I don't like the whole forcing you into a 3-player mode. I do not like that about that game. That's my one pet peeve that I can see about it, and I'm never going to get used to. But it is what it is. I think that game's going to do very well for a very long time. However, if they remain a game where it is only 3-player and they don't fix that, GG's, they gonna be gone. They need to fix it. They need to add more modes, and they need to do those things to improve that game. All the other games have improved the things that they have that people don't like. If they do not do that, they'll be doomed to fail. They will be doomed to fail if they don't fix that part of the game. I promise you that. Because I'm not the only one complaining about that.
Right there. Get that. Worthy flowers, how fly, fly, sweet and light. Wow, 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 wow.
But like I said, I'll be honest with you, it looks really fun, and I can't wait to get more into it. Just try and understand the game, you know, and just play pew pew games, you know, and a game like that was just kind of like pew pew sci-fi type game. Like I said before, to a lot of people it looks fun, and kind of looks Blackout like. And I can play that game. I don't particularly love that game, but I can play it. Doggone it, WillyRob, you done and did it again. It wouldn't be a WillyRob model build if I didn't have something screwed up. But if you saw these asshole instructions they gave me to work with, you'd understand why they got screwed up. Somebody at work asked me, they said, did you watch the State of the Union address last night? This was, you know, of course, when the State of the Union, of course, like I'm saying. I said, you know what? I did not. You know why? They said, why? I said, because I didn't give a fuck, that's why. Oh, that's terrible. No, I got better things to do with my life than worry about them squabbling assholes. And I told her, I was like, you know, I mean, no matter what, whoever it is, they're gonna say something, ain't gonna happen. They're gonna talk tough to each other, and nothing's gonna happen, and all that. And I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I hope nothing does happen, because God damn it, the longer they leave our lives alone and stay out of our lives, the better we all are. That's how I feel about it. So let them keep fighting and squabbling. I don't need jack shit from them. The more they got tied up and the more bullshit is going on down there, they keep fighting, that's the less money they're stealing out of my pocket. That's the way I feel about it. All right, A1 number 2. Of course, they still stealing money out of my pocket because they have their lazy ass down there doing nothing and getting paid a paycheck, while them poor workers that are working during shutdowns and stuff, like park rangers and all that stuff, and all that salt, those good salt of the earth people that work for a living for us, for the government, they get the shaft during those shutdowns. And I know a couple people that suffer because of that. Thank God the teachers are still working. When they have a shutdown. Then they say stuff and they get everyone all riled up. You know, that's what they trying to do. They trying to keep us all fighting. They all want us to fight. That's what they really want, ladies and gentlemen. They want you and I to be at each other's throats, fighting all the time. They want us to be divided and fighting, because the more we're divided, that means the more of a voter base they have, and they can take all the little single issues that you get upset about and I get upset about, and they can take advantage of it and turn that into votes. That's what they're trying to do. Just so you know. So for me, it's like I said, usually when someone says, "Did you hear the State of the Union?" they want you to comment because they want to argue and bitch and like fight with you. You know that's what they're trying to do, right? Pick a fight. They just want you to say something so they can go off. And I don't play those games. I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. And that shut it right down there. Oh, okay. Walked away. That's how you shut her down. Then we got all these like, oh, you gotta vote, you gotta vote. You know what? If you don't know shit about the issues, maybe you shouldn't vote. I know that's like, oh my God, that's like, oh no, I can't believe someone said it. But seriously, you should vote. You definitely should vote. But you know what? If you don't know a damn thing about the issues, just stay the hell home. If you're doing more harm than good when you show up to the polls to vote. If you don't know shit about shit. If you don't know anything about the issues at hand and what's plaguing our country with this and that, and you're not passionate about any issues, you're just going to vote because so-and-so tells you to go vote this way, and you recognize that name or this name, man, stay the hell home. Do us all a favor. Why the hell do you think we got all the bozos we got down there now? People not paying attention. Now, I ain't talking about any single individual. I ain't talking about the president or any single congressman. I'm talking about all those motherfuckers. I'm talking all of them. Every last one of them, bunch of shits. There ain't one of them down there that are thinking of you. Not one. There might be a few exceptions, maybe. I don't know. But I can tell you, damn it, every time someone makes a hero out of someone, they disappoint you. They disappoint you when it comes to politicians. All my years, that's all I've seen. And believe me, I've been to every spectrum. I've voted every political party pretty much for the most part that there is. I've voted for Republicans. I've voted for Democrats. I've voted for Libertarians. I voted for Green Party. I voted for Reform Party. I voted for all of them. And I tell you, man, there ain't one of them that's like ever impressed me after they got voted in.
Howard Hughes, famous flyer and sportsman, was dragged out of this wreckage of an experimental plane he was testing. He was seriously injured. After ripping the corner from 2 homes in Beverly Hills, California, the plane finally plunged into this house. The force of the impact virtually wrecked the building and caused the plane to catch fire. The flyer said that the accident was due to motor failure shortly after his takeoff. He failed to make a crash landing on a golf course. Dennis O'Keefe, film actor, inspects damage done the home of Lieutenant Colonel Myers, chief interpreter at the Nuremberg war trials. America's aviation trailblazers willingly pay the price in man's conquest of the air.
Acknowledge Engine 3. Back in quarters, now online.
2 kids and a father dead, mother critical because they didn't know how to get out of a burning house. Whoever really listens? House fires in 1 year, 700,000. Killed or injured over 300,000. Most die because fire starts when they're asleep and they just don't know what to do. What can we do, they ask. Get a home alarm, I tell them. Make an escape plan. Rehearse it step by step till everyone knows what to do automatically, even the kids. It's the best bet of getting out alive. But will they really do it?
Base to all units. Reported house fire, 78 Wells Drive. Base to all units. Reported house fire, 78 Wells Drive.
Have an escape plan and rehearse it. Write for Fire Survival Plan. The Hartford Insurance Group, Hartford, Connecticut.
But they always try, like they always try and keep us at each other's throats, because that's, like I said, that's how they get their votes. That's how they get their votes. So I don't typically talk about politics. I don't like talking about politics because people get all upset and pissy with you and stuff when you say stuff like that, and I don't exactly necessarily have the most popular opinion when it comes to certain things, and that's okay. That's what's great about the country I live in, America, is that I can say what the hell I want. Now, in fairness to that whole statement, Twitch and YouTube, they can ban me whenever they want. They can do that if I say something that offends people, but because I see they just did that not too long ago to somebody, and you know, that's their service. That's part of this country too, is that they own the rights to the service, and they can judge what they want and don't want on their service. that is okay too. As for me, I believe in freedom of speech. And freedom of speech doesn't necessarily protect you from being offended. But if you're a private company, you do have a right in this country to decide what you will and won't have on your service. But as I said, I don't take political sides because I don't care. I just want to build models and play video games. And raise my kids and keep a little bit of my money that I earn. And enjoy some freedoms here and there. And wear the flag on my head. All right. Let's get off them stupid politics. I remember whenever I saw Star Wars for the first time, one of the things my mom always told me, she said, like, I took you to see Star Wars for the first time, and you and I were just like sitting there dazzled by that there big ship at the beginning, which of course is this ship right here. And that ship there, that spaceship just kept going and going and going. It was huge and chasing after Princess Leia's ship. And she said, I thought that would never end, that spaceship. Never seen anything like that before. I was like, Mom, that was pretty much that sums up Star Wars. Never seen anything like that before. Man, those movies were so good, those original ones. And, you know, I like some of the newer ones. Like, I really like Rogue One. I liked Solo a lot. Didn't do much what they expected at the box office, but man, I really liked that movie a lot. And I know this is not the popular opinion, but I liked Last Jedi too. Let's just hope JJ doesn't screw up this next installment to finish out the Skywalker series. I'll tell you why I liked The Last Jedi. I thought it challenged our notions of Star Wars. It challenged us to look at Star Wars in a different light. People hated it because, oh, you know, Luke died. We thought Luke isn't a pussy at this age. He isn't like a whiny bitch like he was. And he was always a whiny bitch. What the hell are you talking about? Luke Skywalker was a whiny bitch from the time he whined throughout every episode of that series. He whined. He was a whiny bitch. But you know what? That's the thing. I mean, that's what attracted a lot of us to it. Because who hasn't been a whiny bitch at one time or another in their life? Keep in mind, he was a teenager. He learned that he went back to the moisture farm after picking up the droid that ran away and found that he was part of some grand destiny and denied that destiny. Went back, found his aunt and uncle totally like burned up and annihilated, killed by stormtroopers. Next thing you know, he realizes maybe I do have a destiny. He follows Obi-Wan Kenobi, the one kind of father figure he has left in the universe. And look what happens. He goes on a little adventure to him. He only has him for like maybe at most a few days. And then he's struck down by Darth Vader, who he later learns is actually his father. Wouldn't you be a whiny bitch? So you got this kid who then he saw his father die. He found out Princess Leia, who he rescued and who gave him a big kiss on the planet Hoth in front of your good buddy Han Solo. When you find out that that was your sister, actually, what kind of mental problems does that kid have? Just tell me, what kind of mental problems does Luke Skywalker have? Think about that now. Do you think he has a reason to be a whiny bitch now? Can you honestly tell me that he does not have a reason to be a whiny bitch? So we're just chopping away at this thing, chopping away at this tree. Assembling this top part of the bridge here, and won't be too much longer. This thing really is coming together nicely. But let's see what old WillyRob's can screw up before we get her done. Speaking of mental cases, how about that Darth Vader? Oh my God. That kid there, look at all the things he went through. You know, he was a slave. Then he was freed as a slave and he couldn't take his mama with him. Found out he's some kind of chosen one or something. The one guy that really has some faith in him and thinks he's the chosen one gets killed by Darth Maul. Then he's thrust into a training situation with someone that has no experience training anyone. And Obi-Wan Kenobi all of a sudden. Talk about a kid there that had some mental issues. You damn well know he was fucked up. You see what happened with him. Then he had Palpatine, like, you know, playing all kinds of shit in his head. Now this thing's starting to look like a Star Destroyer. Some of these seams in the back show up a little more than I'd like, but that's okay. You ain't even gonna notice that from the front. So I hope y'all are enjoying these model builds and these shows. If you do, I'd appreciate you following me here on Twitch. You can always shoot a Prime sub on Twitch. That's totally free to you, and it's just like a regular subscription to me. If you want to drop your Prime onto me, I'd appreciate that. But if not, you just want to follow, or you just want to watch, and you just want to come back, I'd appreciate seeing you come back. You just give me a holler, say, yep, I saw your web show on Sunday night, and I really wanted to check out what this is all about, and I'd appreciate that very much. Drop a follow, I'd appreciate that a lot too. But not required at all. I'm just happy that you're here checking things out. Oh man, this thing is tiny here. I appreciate y'all taking your time out of playing Apex Legends. I know that's what you're doing, right? Y'all been playing Apex Legends. Don't got to lie to me about it. It's okay, the whole world's doing that. Except for WillyRob's right now, although I played it a little bit. Like I said, pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I understand why you're playing it. If there's any games y'all want to see me play, just hop into chat during the week. Let me know what y'all want me to play. I'll look into it. I'm not opposed to suggestions of games to play. What the hell just happened there? I just went Japanese or Korean or something. I did not want to do that. Oh my God, I have no idea how to get out of that. I don't know why it's all in Asian. I was trying to change my crosshair, murder. I don't know what the hell just happened. Look at that. I don't even know how to get rid of that. I'm not even drunk. I don't even know where I'm dropping. I just like, oh shit, I'm so flustered, I'm just gonna drop. It's like, I don't even know if that's Korean or Japanese or what that is. I guess the Japanese or Koreans don't have a term for 9mm. I don't even know what goes to what. Oh my God. This is some crazy stuff. I gotta go in here and see if I can. I don't even know. I gotta figure out how to get rid of this. I don't even care if I die at this point. I'm just like, I can't deal with this. Well, thanks for checking in, man. Thanks. I think this is one of those achievements, Miguel. Kill someone while you got the Korean language in tow. And like camp the stairs like a pussy. Hey, they must not have a name for Nightshade 790 in Korean. That's all I can think of. God dang. Let's see. Does he have any guns? I don't even know why I care. What is that? He had a shotgun. This guy's a bigger loser than me. He's gonna be camping up here healing. That's what I thought. Got 2 kills in Korean. I know he's probably got a... Oh, he don't have shit for a gun. What the hell's going on with this game tonight? Oh, yeah. Got so much shit being shot at me right now, it's not even funny. Crazy, 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 crazy. What the hell was that guy doing? Gotcha. Kind of figured I was giving myself away there. There he is. Oh my God, there he is. How did he get me? Good night, Nancy. Totally disoriented. I don't know where the hell this guy's at. Got him. You gave. He did. There we go, right away. That's how we start her out. Got him.
There he is. Nice. Good kill. Which means his buddy's still around. Oh shit, he knocked me.
He dead.
Good. Nice.
Did you get one? Did you get a kill?
Good job. Yeah, no, I got one of them too.
Okay, good. That was his partner. This was the team we were following.
You know it.
I just killed a guy.
Watch out, because there's still one here at the church. Oh shit, he's coming for you.
Yeah, he is, because I just killed his teammate. Nope, don't worry about it. I got him.
Nice. Did you get two?
Nope, got one. I hear another one. Okay, I got the other one.
Nice. Nice.
Yep, there you are. All right.
I'm actually in the building now. So
I just killed a guy.
Shit,
Or
never
knocked
mind.
a guy.
coming. Oh shit, is that your smoker? Nope, here he is.
Yeah,
Got him.
baby. Yeah.
3 and
Oh
3,
yeah,
what?
baby. Oh shit.
Oh, shit, there's one more. Health. Don't. Yeah, he's still definitely up that hill. Careful.
Oh shit, man!
Damn!
Fuck!
Squad, that's the arm. You got him. What? Nice, Willie. Nice.
Oh, he knocked
Another guy.
down bush.
What?
Stand,
Why didn't you eat?
crouch, Willie. Might as well just move, brother.
Hold on.
Shoot his ass. He's healing.
Where is he? I don't even see him.
Why
now.
is you think? Right there, to your left.
Down,
to your
down,
left,
down.
Right there,
Right there, on the rock.
Nice. That was him. That was instant.
You gotta move, Willie. You gotta move.
Holy fuck sticks, man! What?
Can you pick me up real
What
quick?
the fuck did you just do?
Wait, you gotta heal. You gotta heal.
Yeah, I gotta heal. But all I have is like bandages, man.
All right, then pick me up. Hurry! Help!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Who's in accident?
Murder, thank you for
Alright, someone's
that
shooting at me.
subscription. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, and the bike is smoking now. Good news.
That's great news. I think my drunk ass should probably drive.
I got this.
Alright, I'm in a building up here, you guys.
Thank you so
people
much,
everywhere.
Murder. Thanks for that, dude.
Oh
I
yeah, I'm
appreciate
getting
that.
shot at
Yeah,
like
man.
crazy. Woo! I'm about dead.
Oh yeah, we still got like 5% health. We're good.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be
We
dead.
got 5% health. We good. It's only
Trying to
10
find
miles
them,
away
that's
from the
it.
circle.
I'm behind them. So I'm gonna try
Oh my
to
god,
hunt
there's
them down.
guys in front of me and behind me. Oh, this is great. Yeah, I'm in good shape now. Holy shit.
We got 52
that, we're
seconds
good.
until that next circle closes. Now, okay, we're in that circle.
Where'd you go? Oh, you're going up there.
I'm healing. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. What? Oh my God, what the fuck did you just do to us? Jesus Christ.
I don't know if you saw what I saw, but the motorcycle went underground.
What the hell did you guys do?
The motorcycle got sucked underground, and then it blew up. And now I'm falling into a giant black hole. And it won't let me spectate.
See what
you guys.
happens whenever you let him drive, Willie?
He just blew my ass up. That's what he did. I am a drunk son of a bitch, and I could have drove better than that motherfucker. I'm telling you right now. Jesus, good God Almighty, I'm telling you what. You can follow me on Twitter. And like I said, if you enjoy this Workbench, you can always drop the follow either on Twitch or on YouTube. You can subscribe on YouTube. Some of y'all be seeing this on YouTube, so I'd appreciate if you just drop the subscribe there on YouTube. Doesn't cost anything, doesn't do anything. It'll just let you know whenever I post a video, which isn't very often, maybe once every 2 weeks, so you ain't gonna get spammed like crazy. And we do have fun during the week, and I do play with followers. I play with followers and subscribers. Subscribers get the of course they get priority. Playing in games and stuff, but I do play with followers whenever I don't have a subscriber in there playing games. I play games like, of course, PUBG, and I'm up for, I play a little bit of Black Ops. I'm not good at it. I play a little bit of Blackout. I'm also not good at that. Apex, I'm not good at that. I mostly play on Xbox, but I do have Apex and PUBG on PC. I also have Rainbow Six Siege on PC. I play some of that with some guys and a lady every once in a great while that I have fun doing, you know, playing with. That would be Murderotics and Just Ducky and all my friends at BOF Streams. Good people there on that Discord community. Well, friends, that's just about it. So I'll tell you what we'll do before we wrap this thing up. Let's take a look at some clips of the week right here. Alright, I hope you enjoyed some of those clips of the week. A lot of kills on those things, huh? Hot drops, hot drops, hot drops. That's what happens when you do hot drops. You get kills. Anyways, we're going to put this stand together, and then we're going to call this a build. And what we will do, as I've said with the other builds, at the end of this whole thing of these mini builds, what we're going to do is we're going to weather these things. Now, I'm not going to build the bigger ones before the weathering. I'm going to do some weathering on these small builds. I'm just going to get them all together so that I can do one whole episode of weathering techniques and things like that. So I've learned some things over the years. I know my buddy Matt, he's taught me some things over the years and on how to weather and things like that. And that's what we're going to do at the end of these minis when we got them built. A couple of these minis, I was looking forward to building this mini right here because I really like the Star Destroyer. There is a really awesome, a couple awesome minis coming up. They're all awesome. What am I saying? But there's some in particular that I'm kind of excited for. I can't wait for the Imperial Walker from Last Jedi, the First Order Walker. We got that one. I cannot wait for the Death Star 2. We got that coming up. Really looking forward to what that's going to look like. But we're going to save them. You know, it's time to do them. They'll be the last two in the mini-series that we do. So here it is, friends. The Imperial Star Destroyer. Can't get that lighting right there because of how light the model is. But there's a lot of great detail on this one. Keep trying to get that camera to focus in, but there we go. We're gonna do some interesting weathering techniques right there. So anyways, because of the lighting, it's just not focusing that great. And this is amateur hour, so don't worry, that's why I don't have the best camera techniques and everything, but we're gonna call this a build. I hope you enjoyed this edition of WillyRob's Workbench. These are the builds that we've done so far. I hope you've enjoyed episode 3 of this series. Those are the builds that we've done. Next week, we're going to build the A-Wing Starfighter on the next edition. Not next week, but in 2 weeks we're going to do the A-Wing Starfighter. Next week. This one's going to be interesting because there's 2 of them in there. So we're going to build the A-Wing Starfighter on the next edition. Not next week, but in 2 weeks. week on the A-Wing Starfighter. Next week, it's going to be interesting because there's 2 of them in there. So we're going to build the Y-Wing Starfighter, which is another one I'm really looking forward to. So stay tuned. Any suggestions or comments, you can leave them on the chat. You can leave them on the on YouTube down below. And like I said, folks, I just appreciate you subscribing on YouTube or following or subscribing if you want on Twitch. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you next time, and please check out my game streams on Twitch on this very channel. I broadcast Monday through Wednesday, 10 p.m. Eastern to 12:30 p.m. or 12:30 a.m. Eastern time. It's a variety of games that I stream on Friday and Saturday nights. I do battle royales. On Friday nights, I do drunken battle royales with my buddies at the SR crew, and on Saturday I play with followers. So play BR games with followers and subscribers. So tune into that, those Friday and Saturday night streams, 10 p.m. Eastern to about 2:30 a.m. in Eastern. So just depends how I feel, and on Friday nights how drunk I am. So you know, but we have a lot of fun, especially on Friday nights. So tune on in, see what you think, let me know what you think, and we'll see you then. Okay, you guys have a great week, and thank you again for tuning in. Good night.